She's pretty, skippy, and full of sunshine. And she's even bagged the 2011 MTV Best Wet-Born Artist of the Year award. But she's best known for her video In Your Arms from her album Stairwell, released last October. Her music video featured more than 288,000 jellybeans. And the YouTube sensation has more than 500,000 subscribers and more than 94 million views for her videos. 800 fans turned up for her very first concert in Singapore, and she was still bright and chirpy the day after when we met her. Hello, Kina.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing really good. How are you? You had your first concert in Singapore.
Yeah, it was so much fun. I had a great time. It was big, big, and just nice, warm people. It was fun.
Now, 2 years, 288,000 beans later, do you still like to eat them though?
I just had some like 20 minutes ago.
Really?
Yeah, I just really like them. I feel like you can't get sick of Jelly Bellies because there's just so many flavors.
And why did a hit music video In Your Arms take so long?
22 months, and no one expected that at all. At the beginning, we thought it was going to be a couple of months, and then those months passed, and we'd finished like 10 seconds. We're like, oh, okay, never mind.
Your best and worst experiences with jelly beans?
My best experience with jelly beans is eating them. The worst one, well, making the video, there were a couple traumatic moments. There was one, it was during the summer, the air conditioning was broken, so it was really hot, and it was in a scene where I go from wearing a raincoat to a winter coat. And so basically I was wearing both of them at the same time, and I was stuck with my arms up, and it's like the head is up here, so my head is completely inside of the jacket. And I was so hot, and I couldn't move. I had to like wait between scenes, and I remember just being inside, just trying to find my zen place, being like, I'm going to survive this. This is going to be okay.
And what was actually the most memorable experience that this jelly beans has given you so far?
I think probably one of the coolest was being on the Ellen show. I love her, and I love her show, and so to actually be there performing and sitting next to her, I was like, what's going on? It was so crazy.
What are the highlights out there? Because I mean, you have songs featured on Gossip Girl and stuff like that. So, are there any other bigger goals?
I think a show I've always wanted to get my music on is Grey's Anatomy, because I really like that show, and they always have really good music. So I'd feel really honored to have music on that show. But really, I think every new thing is so exciting for me because it's coming from nothing, So I'm grateful to have anything again.
This is a message from your heart, pounding away into the dark.
And that's not the only snack that gave Kina a leg up to stardom. In fact, she won a contest with Doritos that featured her song Message from the Heart during Super Bowl, between nachos and jelly beans, which has made her the biggest star.
They're different. The Doritos Crash the Super Bowl one was, in front of, I think like 98 million people watched the Super Bowl. In terms of eyeballs, was a lot, but it's kind of a quick thing that was gone, and whether or not someone was going to think to look me up again was another thing. But I think with the In Your Arms video, because it was more of a viral thing, that people could kind of be introduced more to me and my music because they're already in my space, So they've been different, and they've both been incredibly important. From the beginning, we wanted to make this music video, but I'm an independent artist, so my budget is coming out of my pocket, and I was like, I can't really afford 288,000 beans. So the director pitched Jelly Belly, said, could you help out in any way? And they donated all of the beans. So that definitely made the video possible. And now, thanks to them, we get to give people Jelly Bellies at the shows. And I had a bus in Europe for the first time, which allows me to sleep and keep my sanity while on the road. So
and no eye bags.
Yeah, well, a little bit, but less. I actually loved it. Yeah, it was so fun. You sleep in this tiny little place, but it was so comforting.
You're eating jelly beans every day, surrounded by it. Like, how do you not put on weight?
I try to be health conscious. Even though I'm eating candy, it's like running is always important to me, and eating lots of vegetables and stuff like that.
We should celebrate.
Even though Kina is still in training for a half marathon, it still gets hard to maintain a balance.
I'm also touring the world, so I have to eat all the goodies that they have.
You have to try everything,
Yeah.
So it's
It's a little
Definitely.
hard. What's the favorite food so far?
Oh my goodness. Well, I've become a big fan of kaya toast. Definitely.
Calorific good.
Yeah.
Now that would make an interesting candy flavor.
I will be the one you say goodnight.
Meanwhile, stick around because in the next clip, Kina speaks to us in Japanese.